The opening and closing non-metric sections consist of the much-used rhythmic device of the bouncing ball acceleration. If you think of dropping a ping-pong ball from 3 or 4 feet over the table and then note its rate of acceleration of bounces, you will get the idea of how to execute this accelerando. The ping-pong ball makes a natural diminuendo in this process, but our performance of the accelerando on the timpani makes a natural crescendo, which Carter kindly notates for us. It is not important to count the exact number of notes, since Carter marks this section ad libitum, meaning free. The measure of the following diminuendo roll, however, should be counted at 50 the dotted quarter. In the first metric section, it is very important to bring out the 2 separate lines. The thumpy-sounding line played in the center of the drums, and the other resonant melody played between the A and the D in the normal position. The notation is ambiguous when both center and normal occur on the same drum at the same time. I concur with Jan Williams' interpretation that both can be played at the same time on the same drum, even though Carter omits the staccato mark for the stems down center beats on those instances. I am using Vic Firth ET1 European Classic General mallets here, but you should experiment with different mallets to find the ones that help you achieve the sound you are looking for. In general, I find the European Classic series works well for these solo timpani pieces. In the section beginning in measure 52, be careful to maintain 2 very different lines. One, very soft and quick, and the other, very loud and resonant. These pieces were originally written as exercises for Carter to experiment with his concept of metric modulation, and Saëta makes use of this compositional technique. I highly recommend working with the customized metronomes that I have provided on this DVD-ROM for each metric piece so that the metric relationships are correctly interpreted. Sticking is a very individual matter, and I recommend that you experiment with several different stickings before deciding on the one you will eventually use in performance. The thing to always remember when choosing a sticking is that it should result in the best flow of the phrasing for the passage in question. This may not always be the most comfortable sticking. You can try what you see me doing here as an example, but do not take it as the right way, but rather one possible way of many.